The story begins with a simple girl named Lynn, who was an honest and hardworking office employee. Whether it was a small task or a big one, Lynn gave it her all and always followed her boss's orders. But because of this attitude, her personal life was under a lot of stress. Even her juniors were fed up with her because her dedication often forced them to work overtime as well. Lynn believed she was a hero in everyone's eyes, but one day she overhears her colleagues talking about her. What she hears crushes her spirit. They say she's boring and just a boss pleaser. Feeling low, Lynn returns home and starts listening to old songs by her favorite singer, Andy Lau. This leads us into a flashback to her youth when she was still in high school. She remembers those days fondly. In her school, there were two types of girls: beautiful ones who always had boys chasing them, and plain girls like her, whom no guy ever really noticed. Yet, those were the days full of fun, laughter, and fangirling over Andy Lau. The girls believed that whoever had the most photos of Andy would end up marrying him. Silly, but sweet. Besides Andy Lau, the school basketball player Yang was also every girl's crush. One day, Lynn finds a letter at school. At first, she thinks it's a love letter, but it turns out to be a bad luck chain letter. It claims that if she doesn't forward it to 5 people, her life will be filled with bad luck. Scared, Lynn decides to pass the letter on. She first puts one on the desk of her strict math teacher. Then she drops one in the mailbox of her beautiful, arrogant neighbor, Ming. The third one she sneaks into the bag of the school's biggest bully, Wang. That same day, Wang gets into an accident and becomes convinced the letter brought him bad luck. Wang sets out to find who gave him the letter. When his guys find 2 more letters on Lynn's desk, they take her straight to Wang. She's scared, but Wang sees her bag filled with Ouyang's photos and realizes she did it because of her crush. Instead of punishing her, he makes her his friend, but his version of friendship is slavery. Now Lynn is stuck doing his homework, running errands, and bringing food. Her entire school life becomes about fulfilling Wang's orders. One day, Wang forces her to skip school to watch a movie with him. She protests, saying she's never bunked class in her life. But Wang insists, telling her she'll regret missing out on fun memories. After the movie, they go skating at a mall. Suddenly, a rival gang shows up and a fight breaks out. Wang gets hit and falls. Seeing this, Lynn passes him a stick and Wang beats everyone up. Unfortunately, this incident reaches the school principal, who calls Wang, his gang, and Lynn into the office. He asks Lynn to testify against Wang, but out of fear, she stays silent. As punishment, they're made to clean the school pool. While cleaning, Lynn overhears Ouyang comforting Ming, saying not to worry. He's the father of her child, and no one will find out. Lynn is heartbroken, thinking the boy she loves is having a baby with someone else. Distraught, she tries to drown herself, but Wang saves her just in time. He starts crying but doesn't explain why. Later we find out Wang has always liked Ming, but never confessed. Lynn liked Ouyang. So now both Lynn and Wang team up to break up Ouyang and Ming. They even steal Ming's puppy, thinking it's their child. But later they realize the puppy was the child they were talking about. Lynn had tried to kill herself over a misunderstanding. Later, the math teacher finds out Lynn gave him the letter. When he scolds her, Wong steps in and takes the blame to save her. Lynn, touched by this, helps Wong write a love letter to Ming and teaches him how girls think. One day, Lynn sees an old school yearbook and is shocked to find Wong listed among the top students. She asks Ouyang about it, and he reveals the truth. Once, Wong, Ouyang, and another friend, Yin, were best friends. During a beach trip, Yin challenged Wong to a swimming race. Wong won, but Yin drowned. Since then, Wong blamed himself and turned into a troublemaker. Lynn is moved and wants to help him change. She takes him skating, draws a finish line, and challenges him to race. Even though she keeps falling, she insists on reaching the line. Wong asks why she's doing all this, and she yells, "For you." She realizes Wong cried when she almost drowned because it reminded him of Yin. From the next day, Wong completely changes. He starts studying, follows school rules, and even encourages others to do the same. Teachers are shocked, and so is Lynn, who now dresses up like a proper girl and visits Wong. He's surprised to see her like this, but hides his feelings. In class, Ming flirts with the new, improved Wong. Lynn sees this and feels jealous. Maybe she started liking Wong too. She even gets a new haircut inspired by her favorite actress. When she walks into college, everyone stares at her, even Ouyang. Wong later scores the highest marks in his midterm exams. The principal doesn't believe it and accuses him of cheating. When no one defends Wong, the principal punishes the entire class. Wong asks for the punishment to be given only to him and runs 50 laps as ordered. When Lynn finds out, she tries to defend him, but the principal says students like Wong don't deserve a second chance. Frustrated, Lynn and Ouyang stage a protest to support Wong. The school threatens to suspend her. At home, she gets scolded and her parents ban Wong from calling. But Wong keeps trying until Lynn finally answers. He feels at peace hearing her voice. Later, he shows up outside her window because, as he says, when a girl says, "I'm fine," it means something is wrong. They go skating, and Wong helps her improve. At a school function, when Wong is not awarded, Lynn loses her cool and protests. Ouyang supports her. Eventually, the school management gives in, and the teachers stop judging Wong. Things start to get better. Lynn, Wong, Ouyang, and Ming go on a group trip. During a game of truth or dare, it becomes clear Lynn and Wong like each other. Wong asks Ming if she told the math teacher about the letter, and Ouyang quickly changes the subject, but Wong now knows the truth. Later, while gathering firewood, Lynn and Wong promise each other that no matter where life takes them, their friendship will stay strong. They see a shooting star and make a wish. Lynn now believes that the bad luck letter wasn't bad after all. It actually brought Wong into her life. Then one day, Wong disappears after a fight with a rival gang. He misses his exams, and Lynn is deeply worried. Eventually, she learns he's going to America, not for studies, but for treatment. He suffered a head injury and needs surgery. Wong never told anyone, not even Lynn. Lynn is heartbroken. On her birthday, Wong doesn't show up, but sends a cassette and a poster of Andy Lau through friends. She's touched. The next day, she sees Wong at school, but realizes he came to meet Ming, not her. She's crushed and cries alone at home. Her heart is broken. Life feels empty without Wong. One day, while crossing the road lost in thought, a speeding car nearly hits her, but Ouyang saves her. He tries to cheer her up, helps her study, and one night tells her the truth. Wong loved you. He knew you liked me and gave up his feelings just to bring us together. He also reveals that Wong went to America for surgery, not studies. Lynn is devastated, realizing how much Wong loved her and how badly she misunderstood him. She listens to the cassette where Wong says, "Whenever you miss me, look at the sky. I'll be there." Back in the present, Lynn decides to change her life. She quits her job and breaks up with her toxic boyfriend. One day, she hears that her idol Andy Lau is performing nearby, but she can't get tickets. Feeling sad, she sits in the park and drops a keychain Wong gave her. A man picks it up. It's Andy Lau himself. He chats with her, gives her a selfie and autograph, and invites her to the show. That night, Lynn goes to collect the tickets and is stunned to find Wong is Andy's assistant. On stage, Andy dedicates a song to Lynn Truly, saying it's inspired by a touching love story, Wong's love story. Wong had once promised Lynn he'd make Andy sing for her, and now he kept that promise. Both of them laugh, cry, and enter the concert together. And that's how this heartwarming story ends.